What's a green card? Green card has several different meanings in different countries. For example, in the US, it's a permit that allows foreigners to live and work permanently in the country. In the UK, it's an international insurance document for motorists. However, our focus today is on Germany. And please, if you're interested in this topic, you want to know what the green card in Germany means, you have to watch all the video. You don't have to skip any part of the video. Just make sure you watch all the video. And if it's your first time and interested in our topic, please subscribe, hit the like button, and please put your notification bell on so that each time we post a video, please, YouTube gonna notify you. Thank you very much. The US issues green card for non-Americans, and with green card you can live and work in America, and later you can apply for permanent residence, and then later you can as well apply for citizenship. So all this time the Germans were watching the US importing more labor force into their economy and therefore making more money. So the Germans decided and thought about it, and they said, okay, they have decided to come up with their own green card system. What is the green card system? The same with the United States green card system. This is what we're going to find out today. First, my name is Spencer and I live in Germany, and I'm not a lawyer. So if you're looking for any help or looking for a lawyer, please, you can contact one. I'm just here to explain to you what the law is about. I also read law in the university. So anything I'm saying here, it's because I'm reading the laws in the country. So what is the green card in Germany? It is called Chancenkarte, Chancenkarte or Chancenkarte. Chancenkarte is like, if you translate it in English, it's called opportunity card. So what is actually Chancenkarte? It's a project of the current German government to partially regulate the immigration of workers to Germany. The outline of this concept became known in September and is currently being prepared as law. Since citizens from EU countries can already migrate to Germany and work, the German government thus is targeting people from other EU countries with new ideas, and is also targeting people from all over the world, like from third world countries with new ideas. So this is just what the concept is all about. I know your next question will be, what is their goal? Why are they doing this? What is their goal? Well, their goal is to achieve what US has been achieving for many years. Well, according to them, their goal is to implement a strategy for skilled labor immigration into Germany from third world countries like Africa, India, Asia. They believe that by doing this, they will help skilled workers from poor countries to secure a better future in Germany. They also believe that by doing this, they help secure the security of skilled workers around the world. The Chancenkarte, otherwise green card in Germany, aims at the following. The first is to recruit skilled workers, people with vocational certificate, school leaving certificate, or degrees, not unskilled workers, which means that, let me just simplify it, which means that if you haven't gone to school or don't have any certificate, this green card system is not for you. If you don't have any certificate, no certificate, you didn't go to school, then the green card system is not for you. The second is they aim at recruiting professionals out from the European Union, out from EU. This is countries that are not within the European Union. They aim at recruiting workers. Any country that is not in the European Union, these are countries they aim at recruiting workers from. Number 3 is to give them a life perspective in Germany. That's no guest stay status. It's not like you're coming and going. You just give you a resident permit where you can live and work in Germany. Number 4 is to draw up transparent and thus uniform criteria for immigration. For example, certain language skills and educational qualifications. That's if you have some educational qualifications, which I just mentioned, like certificate, you can apply, and as well as language skills, if you know like 3 or 4 languages and you have certificates for these qualifications, then you can as well apply. Number 5, which they aim to achieve, is not to set particular high requirements. That's, they're trying to say they don't want to set high requirements for immigrants to come into Germany. So according to them, these requirements are very low for people to come and live and work in Germany. So this is the best they can do by setting up this green card system, the Chancenkarte, and giving these qualifications for which, if you belong in this qualification, you can apply. They just don't need unskilled workers or workers or people who do not have certificates. Number 6, the last but not the least, which the Chancenkarte, otherwise the German green card, aims to achieve, is to make it easier to recruit qualified workers from abroad and better meet the needs of the German labor force. That's, they're trying to meet the need of the German labor force by recruiting especially more skilled workers, because to them and for people who are living in this country, they know that there are a lot of unqualified or non-skilled workers in Germany. There are so many non-skilled workers, and Germany is lacking skilled workers. To be honest, Germany is lacking skilled workers. In every company you go, you meet a lot of non-skilled workers. Everybody is applying. Even upon that, the rate at which job is in this country, I mean, even Germany still, even after the war, the Ukraine war, Germany still need a lot of workers, so many workers, because I mean, in this country they are begging people to work, asking people to work. So you can't go right or left without seeing a company. There's so many companies, so these companies will always need workers. And again, the new point system takes into account various factors relevant to the immigration of skilled workers. Among other things, professional qualifications, knowledge of the German knowledge, and the professional experience are included in the evaluation. In addition, factors such as age, the availability of housing, and the demand of certain professions on the German labor market also play a role. The new system is intended to help facilitate the requirements of qualified specialists from abroad. It offers companies the opportunity to search specifically for skilled workers who meet their requirements. For the skilled workers themselves too, it increases the transparency and predictability of their move to Germany. Even if you have everything which the Chancenkarte need, they will still have to scale it, okay? Because there are so many people who are applying for the green card. So they will still have to scale to know if you are worthy or not. So here is the point. You have to know if you are worthy or not. After that, you have to ask yourself, what are the points that requires you for you to apply into the green card system or to the Chancenkarte? The Chancenkarte point is likely to be the catalog of criteria that determines whether or not you can immigrate to Germany for work as a non-EU citizen. Thus, your personal possibilities are determined. However, this does not mean that you can immigrate automatically. Presumably, you will have to apply online, and there will be a cap on immigration per year. The introduction of new point system is part of the comprehensive reform of German immigration law, which is intended to make it easier to recruit skilled workers from abroad and to promote the integration of these people into the German labor market. So meaning that even if you apply, they have to check some points if you are up to that standard. If you are not up to the standard, they have to take those who are up to the standard. So this makes me believe that I think it's very different from the US green card. And I guess you want to know how the Chancenkarte point works, how the green card points work, because they need some points. How does it work? You probably have to register or apply online if you want to receive an opportunity card or the Chancenkarte, otherwise the green card. You will have to provide certain information about yourself and your life so far. Particularly important are suitable details of four criteria: a foreign university degree or vocational school diploma, work experience of at least 3 years, German language skills at about level B1, age under 35 years. You must be under 35 years. In the future, points will be awarded for each of these aspects, meaning that a foreign university degree or vocational school diploma, which we presume you already have, okay, or you are yet to have, work experience of at least 3 years, meaning that after your university degree, or there are still some students who are already working while in school. So if you can prove their work experience after 3 years, so you have the resume, the certificate, or your employer give you a document that shows that you have worked there for 3 years, so you can apply with it with your university degree. Then they also need language skills of at least B1. So in your country, while in your country, you will need to be going to a German institution to learn German language. Then you must also be under 35 years. So according to media, they say people will receive the green card when they score at least 6 points. So here is how the points will work. 4 points are to be awarded if someone has a certain professional qualification. 4 points. 3 points are to be given if someone has at least 3 years of relevant professional experience. 3 points. 2 points should be given if someone has a command of German at level B2. Means that you have to go for B2. That's B2 is a little bit difficult for a non-German. 1 point should be given if someone has a command of German level at level B1. 1 point shall be given if someone who have a sponsor or someone who can sponsor you or consultant in Germany who helps in finding you a job. If you have any consultant or anyone in Germany who can help or sponsor you and look for a job, you have 1 point. 1 point shall also be given to those who already lived in Germany legally for at least 6 months in the previous 5 years. So depending on your living situations, there are different constellations. For example, if you speak German at level B2, that's after B1, you have B2. We start from A1, A2, B1, B2. So if you speak German at level B2 and provide the certificate, not just speaking, you have to provide the certificate and have someone who can help you to look for a job in Germany, then you have completed 7 points. That's already 7 points. If you can speak German. For example, if you speak German at level B2, it's 2 points. If you have someone helping you to look for a job, it's 1 point. And you have completed a degree, that's 7 points altogether. So it means you are qualified. You're sure to have the green card. But Germany B2 level, it means you have passed the A1 because the A2, the B1, and the B2, which you must prove with a certificate. So you must go to an institution, study German, and you prove with a certificate. B2 is a little bit it's quite difficult to have B2. It's not, even in Germany, no, many people don't want to go up to that level. Some people want to, some people don't want to, but B2 is at least B1. B2 is a little bit exaggerating. So, example 2, you did a BFD in Germany, that's 1 point. Then work in a job abroad for 3 years, that's 3 points. Speak German at a B1 level, that's 1 point. And have someone to help you find a job in Germany, that's 1 point. So that's 6 points. It means you are qualified. So the first example, it means you are overqualified. The second example, you are qualified. The concrete procedure for applying for the green card is not yet known to everyone because they still have to decide it. However, people suspect, but before I tell you that, I will need to tell you that this green card law have not yet been passed. It will be passed in ending 2023. So the law will be passed in ending of this coming year, this year which we are. Let's say probably December. The law will pass in December. So if you are interested, you have to start going to a German institution to get your B2. If you are young, you are under 35 years, you are interested, you have to start studying B2 so that you will not spend a lot of money. If you already have your degree or any certificate, anything you can prove, then you have enough time to start studying so you can acquire your B2, and that's good for you. So we don't know the exact time which they're going to pass the law, but they said we should expect it by December. So you have to register. We don't know how the portal is going to be like, but we suspect that we have to register on a portal and upload the following among other among documents. You have to upload your curriculum vitae, documents such as university transcript and job reference, language certificate. You probably have to set up a blog account in some cases to prove that you have enough money to get started in Germany, which means you still have to create a blog account in Germany to set up a small amount of money, which prove that you have to make a living by your own self. You don't have to depend on the government. Germany hates it when you depend on the government. Your documents will be checked by a German authority. If you meet all the criteria, you can then contact the German mission in your home country to get an appointment for the visa application. After a few weeks, you should receive the visa on the basis of the green card. You can then travel to Germany with it. If a company hires you, you can go to a foreigners authority in Germany and get a longer visa, which also allows employment. However, if you do not find a job, you will probably have to leave Germany again after some time. So if you do not find a job, even after that visa, you have to leave Germany. So I don't know what's the point. What's the point of the green card if you do not find a job? Which means that you must find a job. But the good thing about Germany is that you always find a job. If you really want to work in Germany, you will have a job. No matter where you are, you will have a job if you are interested in working in Germany. In this country, many people don't want to work again after the COVID-19. To be honest with you guys, after COVID-19, so many people traveled out of Germany. Many Germans are not even living again in Germany. Germany is full of foreigners, so many people travel. Many people are not interested in working in Germany anymore. Some people have just realized that freedom is better than working. Some people just see it and it's hard. And even some people work just partially. They just work like 2 months, 3 months, and after that they quit. They go for support, for assistance, and they go back to work. So Germany is having complication with all these kind of people. So they need workers. And even if everybody in Germany is working, Germany still need more workers because in this country there are a lot of companies. There are so many companies. I even believe that companies are more than houses in numbers. So it means that if you do not find a job, your stay in Germany will be limited. In addition, you must be able to prove that you can pay for your own living expenses in Germany. This is possible For example, with a block account for the chance card, or with a block account for your green card. If you have a green card, if they give you the issue the green card, you just create your block account and you prove that you can take care of yourself. Even if you don't find a job within that period, I think you can still stay in Germany. Germany is not that complicated when it says when you have already entered. Okay, when you are out here, it's a little bit complicated, but when you are already in, it's no more complicated. Well, it's complicated if you do not read the laws, you don't know how the system works. But if you understand how the system works already, or if you just come, you get a lawyer, that's all you understand. Your lawyer tells you, these lawyers, you pay them 600 euros. So every month, you don't need to pay all the money. You just give them 50 euros a month while you're working, and he does everything for you, so you don't have to go or do anything anyway. While you're working, you just pay him. You fix the price with him, 600 euros, and while you're working, you just be transferring 650 euros each month to him, and he does everything for you. But if you're a kind who doesn't want a lawyer like me, I don't have a lawyer. I don't do any lawyer thing because I also studied law in the university. I'm also reading the law. I'm very inquisitive. I always like to read the things I see. I'm a vlogger actually. I'm a vlogger, but when informations like this come out, I like to share it with my subscribers. It's very important. Since you've known what the green card system is and how it works, I want to see in my comment section, if the green card in America you prefer. Of course, many people want to prefer the green, but I want to know if people will prefer the green card system in America or the green card system in Germany. So I want to know if there is a very big difference with the green card in America. Because with the green card in America, I have a cousin who won the green card in America but could not go because he didn't have his school leaving certificate. So I think Germany is also requiring a school leaving certificate. So if you are underage and you have a school leaving certificate, all you just need to do, just go get your B1, study and get your B1, and maybe start working. If you've not been working, try to start working. You know how it go. You know how it goes. Start working. Have your B2. When you have your B2, also have your 3 years experience, and you're good to go. That's all, including your professional, your school leaving certificates. Just those things, you apply and you're good to go to Germany. It's very easy. So guys, I want to know what you think. I want to know how many people will follow up with the green card level when it comes. So when it comes, I will still come back here and link up with you guys, tell you what to do, and give you the portal. When it comes, I'll give you the portal. I will share everything with you, how you can apply, and thank you very much for this. Subscribe subscribe to our channel. I also noticed that many people are not subscribing. People are viewing, but they are not subscribing. So at least to encourage me, I would like you to subscribe, please. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.